One senior at Norwood High School has a passion that has been part of his life for some time.
When I was little, my mom had a friend who had this really nice camera, and whenever she would come around our house, I would always kind of take it and just start taking pictures of everyone. 2 years ago, I had the option to take photography in school, and I realized I'd always loved taking pictures.
Ian has learned to apply his classroom experiences outside of school.
It's like learning how to deal with different lighting situations, learning about your own camera, learning all the ins and outs of Photoshop, because that's the main thing that we're doing when we're in that class. I think just experience, dealing with different subjects or people, and then having to edit, and I can get more practice for photography class.
Senior Molly Dittmeyer has found a use for her photographer friends.
I already had a couple friends in photography in the class at the high school, and Ian was one of them, and Ian, I knew he was going to be available, so I just asked randomly one day, and he was like, sure.
There may be some benefits to using a student photographer.
Well, I think the benefits would be you might be more comfortable with a friend. You're probably more lenient with time. I kind of just set a date with my friends, and that's it. There's no professional. It's a lot cheaper. Most of them aren't even paying me. There's nothing against professional photographers. If that's what you want to do, then that's what you want to do. It just happens that I am a photographer, and my friend decided to use me.
A professional photographer was going to take a lot of time to schedule, and I was going to have to find someone who would be available, and I'd be competing with other students to get slots, and I didn't really feel like doing that, and it's also very expensive, so I just figured I know people that take photography, so I might as well just make use of that.
Students have learned valuable lessons from this experience that go beyond photography.
You don't always have to go to a professional person to do things, you know what I mean? You can use the people around you as resources, and they can use you to in your own skills. You don't need to go to a professional person every single time you're doing something. I would tell them not to waste their money on a professional photographer when there are kids that take a class at the high school, So, if you're friends with someone that takes the class, then I'm sure they'd be more than willing to, help you.
Next time you're looking for a photographer, you may only have to go down the hall. Reporting for Mustang Magazine, I'm Mary Erickson.